Welcome back to Saxthorpe Farm. We are into the second day or second part of August, however you wish to refer to it. Fed the cows, just crashing into the feed trough of the sheeps, and that's them done. We have near enough no potatoes left. So yeah, roll on spud harvest. Now I have baled the wheat field, so that's that done. So the first thing we're gonna do is go and collect the bales. No, it's not. We are going to find the John Deere, which is not there. It is over here. Haha. Warming up. Who says fuel is expensive these days? Right. First waypoint. No course. Number of headlands 3. Smooth, yes. And we'll go. That's fine. Generate me a course. And off you go. It helps if you say that. There we go. Perfect. Lovely looking hay. Right, so we can now hop out, back through the bush. We'll come back to the liming in a moment. We need to lime the wheat field. So I have been liming and mulching as we go along. It's just going to make it a whole lot easier. There we go. Cows are healthy. There's all the silage stacked up. And we should today get to chopping corn. That is the plan. So it is Sunday afternoon. Thought I'd try and get a little bit ahead. I was going to say, I've got 2 to choose from, 3 to choose from, haven't I? 3 series to choose from. What do we want? We want operating position. There we go. And I thought Friday is a nice easy day to record, Alma. Thought this one would be relatively not hard work, but a lot to do with the chopping and the compacting and all that lot. So thought we'll make a start on it. Might not necessarily finish it this afternoon, but yeah, but why not? And the travelling contractor, I haven't thought where we're going next. So yeah, but that doesn't take a great deal of time to set up, so that is not too bad. So yes, the plan will be to lime and mulch, which reminds me, and I am so sorry I didn't say it in the last episode. I bought another mulcher. I bought a big one. We bought the, show you, because it's really interesting, the Cultro 12C. 12.2 meters. So yeah, that can go on the, I think we'll drag the quad track out for that. I think. Hasn't been out of the shed for a little while. So that can pull that. We'll get the liming done, we'll get it mulched, and then it's ready for planting. Which I have no idea again what we're going to put in. But yeah, right. Let me pick these bales up, get this field cleared, and then I will get the old liming set up, and we'll see about leasing a forage harvester. So we got 50 bales off of the wheat field. Where is the... Wasn't expecting to pick both up. It didn't before. That's better. So yeah, 40, and then we've got 10. I thought, you know what? We'll unload these properly. That's what we're doing. There we go. A bit of tilt on. Hopefully don't fling them everywhere. There we go. They can go at the front. There. Look at that look. Not too shabby. There we go. Got that off there. Stick the bucket back on because we're probably gonna hello. Dropped frames. There we go. Engine off. Job is a good one. Right, so what were we doing next? Turning the engine off on the Fendt. That is now good to go for chopping. We might as well hook her up to trailer. There we go. Now we're going to need the Ultra, aren't we? As well. So didn't touch anything then. The curse of the mystery pedal. Liming. So let's get that underway. Now we should have enough in here. 14,000 litres bought from our lovely buy points. Oh, need to shut the gate. Shut the gate. Oh, being realistic. Hops out the tractor while it's still moving. Aha. Right. Get this set up on courseplay. Get the mulcher attached to the quad track. And then, I think we are ready to make a start on the corn. Don't think there's anything else that needs my attention before we do that. So, we'll get this set up, and I'll see you when we drag the quad track out. Oh, that's quite good timing, actually, as the Ultra starts its second pass. And we've got that lined up incredibly wrong. I thought it was bigger. Don't even go there. I have missed the roar of the quad track. There we go. That's better. Knock it over a touch. Right, so course play. Where's me? Here we are. First waypoint, no course. 3 headlands. 0.4. We'll go 0.2, as I do not want it to destroy the stack of bales. Lovely. Hopefully those two will work together in harmony. Righto. We'll be babysitting that, no doubt. Right, let's get back. Super speed. Ooh, yeah. Right. So, slow things down again. I'm and I'm going to sneeze. Be right back. Right, sorry about that. So, store deliveries set. Forage harvesters. I think... Now, really sure we had... class on fair head. So we're gonna go John Deere, I think, and we're gonna boost the engine up, and we shall lease that. Ikey, 26 grand. We will the biggest 9-meter header. Yes, please. I think we've got silage additive from last time. Hooper. Right, so let's get this. Fill it up. Don't need course plate for a second. Super. There'd be a silo there. That's why you can't reverse, man. Right. Get that attached to that. Cool. Right. So, let's get that to the field. And then I'll get set up and we'll make a start. And we're on to the second load, and this is running on course plate and auto drive just for the first headland, just because it's a nightmare. And also the auto drive route was a bit, what's the word, interesting around the other bunker, so I've had to sort of improvise. So I want to keep an eye on how that's working as well. So yeah, we got halfway around the first headland and it was full, so 40,000 litres. Not too shabby at all. I'm hoping that the Valtra is done. By the looks of it, it is. So this is in the second field. Where are we? There we go. Right. So we can get this back to yard and hook up the other tractor and trailer. Pause there whilst motorbikes went past. Hopefully it didn't come through. So inconsiderate, aren't they? Ah, right. I'll show you what I mean by it didn't quite work as intended once we get back to the yard. Now that's the liming done, the mulching is well underway. Tedding is going well. That's all good. Are they behaving? Yes. Lovely. Right, we need to put this somewhere out of the way, and I reckon in here is as good a place as any. Oh no, probably put the herbicide sprayer there. That would be me. There we go, that'll do for that. And yeah, yeah, it dumped it wherever it wanted it. So yeah, to do with it behaving itself, really. There we go. It worked perfectly for this one. I'm not quite sure if there's a missing link or something with that one. But we will head to the field. Why is that stopped at 95? And oh, I see. Right, okay. Well, that's just ignorance, isn't it? Back that up. Just drive round it. It's because if you look, the route is so... I've just smacked the microphone, I'm so sorry. The route is on the field, which... Okay. Well, you wouldn't put it on the massive grass verge that we've got, but... Hey-ho! Right, so, have I parked in the way now? Most likely. Right. There we go. So, let's put you to... Field 32... And... Cow bunker 1, bunker 1, bay. Bunker 1, bay 2. Go. And that can be off. We want... this. Ah, yeah, that's right. So it's going to go, swing out, turn left, go along the side of the hay field. He says. What we might need to do... Really? There we go. Is we will see how this goes. If it just starts dumping it where it is, then it's clearly clearly not right, is it? We'll see. We'll see. Look at that bale bunker look. Beautiful. Hopefully... I'm hoping it did that before because I kind of interrupted its flow. I'm hoping this time it'll get all the way back. Oh. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Something's not quite right there, is it? What if we try that for the next one? Right, in the meantime, we will just hop to the voucher and change that to bay 3. We will... What? Something... Why is it wanting to go there? Right, I think we're just going to try bay 3. You can see how difficult it is to kind of work out what's what. Yeah. Never mind. Right. Go. There you go. Right. We need to be out there and we need telehandler. I'll sort that mess out. And I'll be back with you. Well, we've got the bunker sorted. Everything else is just going so bizarrely. I wanted to drive the forager myself. So, stopped the worker, got in, was foraging, but nothing was coming out the pipe. Put the worker back on, and it works fine. I don't know. But yeah, the auto drive course is now working fine, so once we are full up, you can see the Fendt is already making its way down the field. So hopefully if I run one and the Fendt does the other trailer, then we should be able to keep up and hopefully get the job done rather quickly. Now, the reason I did do only one headland was because I intended to drive. So, yeah, never mind. Right, let's see if we can spin round. Get back with the old forager. But yeah, I just grabbed the John Deere once it had finished tedding, and used that to inspect the course a little bit closer, to get bits deleted that we don't need, and hopefully it should work a lot better now. Fingers crossed. So we've done probably 4 loads, I think. So we'll have a look at how much is in the bunker. The beauty about us driving is we can come in this way. There we go. Get it backed up and try and fill some of the space down the sides. It didn't actually take that long to shift it all into the bunker with the telehandler, so yeah, all's good. Control I. Get that right backed up there. Stick the old diffs on so we got some traction, or not a lot of. Should make quite a neat bunker, hopefully. Right, that's how much have we got? 194,000 litres. Not bad. Not bad at all. Are you going down? Yes, you are. Lovely jubbly. Right. Rinse and repeat. I'll see you in a few runs' time. So, rapidly approaching 5:30 in the evening. We've got the Valtra just about to unload. The Fendt is at 68%, and we've got about 25-ish minutes work left. Now, the beauty about the way one records one's videos is one can get feedback. And in the last episode, I said kind of needed another tractor. So, after some careful consideration and reading the 3 comments that mention tractors, we are gonna go for... Where is it? Let's say I've added it in. I know I have added it in. The icon. Now, I haven't had one of these since we had the older one on Court, and we had one similar to this on Calmsden, I think. But yeah, so 8330 wide tyres, low beacons, high beacons, light bar with rear lights. Is there not an all? That's a shame. We'll go light bar. LED strobes, both. Markers, no. Flags. I think we had the flags before. No. That's all fine. We will just Mono herb. I don't know why. Mono herb. Can we get? Let's just, yeah, we'll go back only. Back only. There we go. Mono herb. And we will buy that. Bargain. Then what we need to purchase now is silage things. So we want a, what's that's for? What are the rollers? 4.9 or 3. No. Let's have a look. So we've got 4.9. That'll do. Yeah. And then yeah. Close enough for government work. Right. I do like some light. Right, we can lose auto drive. We can probably get to attach that. There we go. Oh, chef that out of the way. Get that backed up a little bit closer. That's one thing, if you can see down in here, there's no linkage balls. That's a new addition for FS25. So, oh, can't get out of that view now. Yeah, just that's that little bit of detail, I guess you'd say. Woo. There we go. Oh, they're all here at once. Right, we'll park this here for now. So, I'm liking that. Cracking suggestion. Thank you, Chris. Right, you're going in there. How much have we actually got? Wowzers, 426,000. Duper duper. That's another 40 going in there. We're cracking on, I have to say. Give me a bit of speed to this. I've put the quad track back in the in its cage in the shed. Dropped the mulcher here because we'll mulch this next. It is going to need ploughing, which is going to take some time, so need to think about a plan for that. Is there anything else that we've got that is going to need ploughing? Potentially. I think I need a new mouse. The old scroll wheel's going a bit oh, it's not going to show you, is it? I think the spuds might need doing. Have we got, is our, no, not yet. Our field of barley is not quite ready, which is fine, to be fair. We've got that much to do. Right, that's working perfectly. Could get interesting near the trees, but we will see how we get on. Right, I will let them do a bit more, a few more runs, a few more lorry loads, trailer loads. We'll hop on the pit with the new fast track and see if we can start the compacting. Well, in an attempt to somehow or somewhat speed up the process, what I am doing is I'm carting, at least for the Fendt. The whole thing about this was I was supposed to be driving the Forager. It's taken a little bit more management, not too much to be fair, on the carting tractors than I hoped. But yeah, so the one headland at the bottom does prove difficult for the carting tractors to negotiate. They like to clear off into the field and then come back through, which is fair enough. So can't knock them for that. But yeah, if I'm carting one, at least it speeds it up a tiny bit. We have levelled the clamp a little bit. There is a fair bit more to go, but that can be done off camera at the end of the session. So yeah, it's just now trying to get these last, I don't know, 4 or 5 passes done, and then yeah, see what we end up with. But the Valtra's running good. The JCB, I love it. Slow that down a touch. There we go. And all in all, it's running pretty smoothly with a bit of management. Right, that's us done. We could almost do with third trailer, which yeah, seems, I don't know. IRL, you probably would, because you most, I guess, well, would you all the time be using contractors? You might be able to do it yourself, in which case the downtime is not so much of an issue, as you don't have to pay somebody else for it. How's that getting on? Emptying nicely. Right, we will pull over here, out the way, just edging forward. But you can see how much we've pushed up. So yeah, and you can see how little potatoes we've got left. We may need to buy in a trailer load, but we will see. Right, come on then, let's get that lowered. Then I have to take its time. Whereas I just drive off while it's still lowering. We haven't got a roof to worry about, so it's fine. Right, come on then. Let's be having you. 7:15. I have knocked the time down 1. Because, yeah. It's amazing how quick it goes at ×5, to be fair. So, yeah, just knocked it down 1. Just to get finished with some level of light left. Right, you're just going to clear off straight away. Yes, you are. We were having before where it would pull forward, reverse, and then drive off. So I just wanted to make sure we weren't going to get that again. We've got a weird bit to the left of the clamp here. Doesn't seem to want to fill, but whatever. Right, so let's try and get this corner here. Build in, touch, get some beans, tip the trailer over a bit. There we go. Sort of filling it in a bit. There we go. That's better. That's betterer. Right, cool. Back to the field. Rinse and repeat. So it's getting late, it's getting dark, but we are on the last pass, and hopefully it'll all fit in this trailer. The Valtra has gone off full again, so this will be the last load of the day. So that's good. It's good timing in my eyes. That's yeah, any later and you'd be struggling to see, as would I. So we are done. Haha, perfect. So we'll get this emptied out. We'll have a quick look at how much we ended up with, and we'll call it a day. I'm glad I slowed the time down just a touch, as yeah, otherwise we'd be working in the pitch black. go. So the voucher is already tipping, so that's good. We might be able to sneak just down the side of them. In fact, we should, well, with any luck and some decent reversing, we will just sneak in. Oh, I said with decent reversing. Oh, we're in. Look at that. Straighten her up a touch. And that is looking a rather full pit. There we go. That is actually relatively impressive for what's not the biggest of fields. Oh, let's get that up there a bit. There we go. Right, engine off on that one. We'll hop in here and just wait a second. There we go. Job is a good one. Right, can we get between them? Yes, we can. Bring up the old hood. What? 817,000 litres. That just seems to have rocketed up. I'm not knocking it. That'll keep the cows fed for a little bit. And that's where we're going to call it. I'll get this levelled, compacted to the best of my ability. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Probably another slightly long episode, but while it's all busy and lots going on, it doesn't matter. I don't mind. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.